Hello everyone. So we as a group, Nimarpreet Kaur, Manveen Bullar, Gurkaran Sabharwal, Anchal Katyar presenting you Crisis Management Plan. So here we go. Our event. As summers are approaching, so we chose Well Music Festival, which is presented by INK Entertainment. It's the Canada's leading lifestyle and entertainment company. We chose this festival because we know the risks we have mentioned in our next slides are all can we can present in this because the all risk can comes in this event easily. So here's our organizational chart. So let me start from administration and finance department, and after that production department, which will handle all the productivity and all the related, and the next one is programming section, all the programming under this, and then customer service, all CSR officers managers come under this, and then safety and service department, because in this festival safety is very important, and then communication department, which will help in getting feedback and all the pre and post evaluation, and then sponsorship and hospitality department, and the last one is human resources department. So here is our chart, which you can see event manager commanding and controlling all other departments. You can see administration and finance department to human resource department. So the next one I'll hand over to Manveen Kaur. She'll tell you about the risk. So Manveen Kaur.
So under the potential risks, the first one is the equipment failure, which further includes how to prepare ourselves, how to react, and how to recover. So for that, there should be proper installation and rechecking systems in order to ensure the safety measures and proper assistance to the people's needs medical assistance as well. And for recovering, there should be proper plan as well as the ways to analyze the situation so that the situation gets under control. The second one is the stage collapse. So again, it includes how to prepare ourselves during all the risks to ensure the safety measures, people are evacuated, and proper assistance to the people's needs. And again, there should be proper plan, and there should be situations by which we can analyze the risks so that the situation gets under control. The third is the overcrowding, ensuring proper installation and rechecking systems, ensuring the safety measures in order to avoid the risks, and proper assistance that should be given to the people's needs. Incident form is filled for the proper planning, and ensuring the situation is under the control. The fourth one is lack or delay in providing the medical assistance. For that, ensuring the safety measures in order to avoid the risks, have the police and security involved, and take them to the nearest hospital in case of emergencies. The fifth one is injury from fall or fight, proper security and medical assistance in place, and ensuring the security personnel intervenes and avoid the fights, people are evacuated, and in the case of recovery, incident form is filled for the proper planning and ensuring the situation is under control. So now I hand over to Anchal.
So along with those risks, there are other risks as well. So the next risk is traffic congestion. This is a big event, and when the event takes place, there is a big possibility that there will be a lot of traffic. So for that, we ensure to have proper entrance and exit and parking space for cars. And we also ensure the safety measures to avoid risk. And for the recovery, we analyze and document to plan better in future and ensure situation is under control. The seventh risk is the weather conditions. So the weather can change anytime, as this is Canada, and for that we plan an event with weather predictions, set up on stage and other event constructions with quality material. And for the reaction, we try to calm people, reschedule or may even cancel the event in worst conditions. And for the recovery, we will analyze the situation. The eighth possible risk is theft. So this is the most common risk, and it can place stake in any event as it's very crowded. So for that, we installed cameras and security check in and out. And for the reaction time, the security guard to check on. Police is required to act in such situation. And also for the recovery, we ensure the situation is under control. Proper action to be taken against the theft. The ninth risk will be the fire. The fire is also one of the biggest risks, and for that we have fire extinguishers at the site. We train staff to act in the situation, and there's a proper signage. And for the reaction, we evacuate the people safely from the incident area. And for recovery, we have a press release, ensure to analyze the situation and create a more safety plan for future. The 10th and the last risk will be congestion and dehydration. As I told you before, the event is overcrowded. So for that, we have medical booths at the event premises. So if anyone will be dehydrated or there be any medical emergency, so we have the medical attention right away. And for the reaction time, we inform the event organizers immediately to stay with the person. And also for the recovery, document the event to ensure that condition is under control. For the rest, I would like to hand over to Nimrit.
So as my group member has already explained you about the weather conditions, we can handle the weather conditions by event meteorologist, evacuation planning, considering the location, which could be good for the event and would not be disturbed because of the weather. We can have communication tactics as well. Therefore, before planning, before putting on any event, we need to have permits, which includes transit trade licenses, food service or vendors, special event applications, lottery licenses, noise, temporary signs, and insurance. These all are the permits which have to be done before we put on any event and are very important part of the event. Next, we have a communication plan. Therefore, for general communication, when an event is put on, there will be security teams all over the event and volunteers there to help the guest and other things in the event. The staff near the stage to help with everything at the entrance and exits, also at all first aid stations. All responsible persons will have walkie-talkie to communicate during the event. That will be really easy to communicate with each other. Who the person is standing at the gate or at the stage, they can easily communicate with each other and take the actions immediately. So we also have emergency communication plan. As already mentioned, walkie-talkie is very instantly reached by the persons and can be used by all the staff at the event. We also would like to put emergency exit signs, which can be very helpful if any risk takes place to evacuate the people. Stage and sound system can also be used to communicate with the audience in case of emergency, as because through stage and sound system, all the people or the guests will be aware of the risk or the happening which is taking place. So I would like to thank our professor for giving us the opportunity to plan a crisis management plan. Which
will help up in our future events career. So thank you for this opportunity and thank you for this.
We thank you on behalf
Our group.
of our group.